Hey guys, JSP from JSP Talk Sports here. We're here with SSFL round 14 roundup. So yesterday we would have had the interesting top of the table first place versus fourth place, St. Benedicts versus Naps. Big showdown in South. And we had Naparima coming away with a 2-0 win. Goals from Jabari Rodriguez and Raquelme Phillips in the 63rd and 66th minute. So, in what was a tense kg um, rough, rough Benedict's play game, Naps prevailed. Naps got a couple long balls in the second half after just basically a game of attrition. And yeah, Naps prevailing. That takes them to second place now, 3 points behind um, Benedicts. So Benedicts, sorry, 2 points behind. So Benedicts on 33, Naps on 31. Benedicts with one more game to play, Naps with two games to play. So it's all to play for coming down to the business end of the season here. And really great game. If you're an Aprima supporter, getting well, the win yesterday was a must win to keep the title hopes basically in their own hands because once Naps wins their remaining games, they will go on 37. Benedicts could only go maximum 36 with one more game to play, and yeah, I think for Prez to win it at this point, Benedicts has to lose their remaining game and Naps has to lose both of their remaining games, so which is hardly likely. And just to talk about this game too, I don't know why the SSFL referee and Benedicts, I remember about three handballs, one close to the defense near to the penalty area, not a penalty or anything. The Benedicts captain, the referee called it was a halt in play and the referee was going to make the substitutions for Benedicts, by the way. Benedicts captain hit away the ball, should have been a yellow card. That kind of behavior we don't want to see, especially in school football, I mean. And then a lot of like elbowing in the back, like really rough, like nasty play. And even at the highest level, you don't see that kind of thing because referees have to protect players and stuff like that. And other than if you're a Benedicts fan, I can't see how a neutral or anybody else will like that type of football because it's not a good advertisement. It doesn't do any good for your development, in trying to play with football. This rough kind of nobody ain't saying not to play the football hard, that kind of thing, but it's borderline like I don't know, like overly aggressive kind of thing. And yeah, it's not a good sight. It's not a good sight. And the game ended up with two players. Well, one of the Nams players got a bus head at the top of his head, and one of the Benedicts guys was down for the longest while. I don't know if he suffered a concussion from a clash of heads. Yeah, so play skillful football, good tackling, add whatever, but not all the hands on the back, pulling t-shirt, um, as I say, hitting away the ball. The referee even gave one of the players, and this is the thing, that referee yesterday, that is the only referee you all have, especially a Benedict Snaps games, because it is alleged that she has some sort of connections with Benedict's teaching staff. That is the talk. So for and apparently I remember the game last year in Mahika and other games as well, like bias refereeing, like you're seeing clear fouls not given, right? When St. Benedict's does it. And simple things like she gave an Naps player a yellow card for time wasting. It was basically one player passing over the ball to the next one for a throw in, and it wasn't even like a couple seconds, and she gave a yellow card for time wasting, probably trying to help Benedicts get back in the game. I mean, you couldn't help because it didn't have any penalty appeals or anything like that. Thank God, nothing like that to probably help. And I mean, you couldn't prevent the two goals, So yeah, not good stuff to see in football at any level. So that's something that I think that they need to look at because for player safety, overall development, that kind of thing. Those things have no place in the game. The other game yesterday, by the way, was St. Anthony's Malik, and Malik ended up winning 2-1. Yeah. So basically, come from behind, win there for Malik, coming from 1-0 down. The winner scored in the 95th minute by Jada Riley after St. Anthony's had gone ahead with John Mark Thomas in the 30th and Malik with Tiam Burnley making it 1-1. So those were the games yesterday. On the Monday, we have upcoming games. Tuesday, Sawa not hosting Signal Hill, one of Signal Hill makeup games. And then, so that is Tuesday. Then Thursday, Signal Hill has to play St. Mary's. So they're going back to Tobago to play St. Mary's. Crazy schedule there, Tuesday and Thursday. Then on the Thursday as well, we have Trinity East playing Scarborough Secondary in Trinity. And on Friday, we have Trinity College versus Sawa North. So yeah, some games coming up there. And that's looking at the table. So as I would have mentioned, St. Benedicts on top on 33, 14 games played. Naparima with a game in hand on St. Benedicts on 31, 2 points behind. Prez on 14 games on 31, level with Naparima on points, but behind on goal difference. So one game to play for them and one game for Benedicts. Fatima fourth, one more game on 29. St. Mary's fifth on 25. Trinity Mocha sixth on 21. Arima not seventh on 19. QRC eighth on 19, just behind on goal difference. St. Anthony's ninth on 18 and Signal Hill 10th on 15. So those are the standings at present. Let us know what are your thoughts on the clashes yesterday. If you were that Naps Benedicts, you're a Benedict supporter, well, I guess it might be a little sad today. And if you're an Naps supporter, probably still celebrating, especially after the couple losses and they basically dropped in form recently. So yeah, guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. GSP Talk Sports. We're talking Ssfl. Yeah.